trying to do something. Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to the channel, or if you're new here, hi, my name's Jess. Behind me is Juniper, and today is kind of a nerve-wracking day. We are going to be taking Fig, the red fox, to the vet to be neutered. He's about 8 months old now, so it's time. I know with puppies, you neuter puppies a little bit sooner than that usually, but with foxes, it's okay to like wait until they're a little older, their bodies handle the anesthesia a little bit better. And you guys, I am freaking out. These are my babies, my kids, my loves, like my entire world, and I'm so nervous for him to go under anesthesia. Like, I know it's like a super routine thing. People spay and neuter their pets all the time. Like, it's just not anything I should be worried about, but I am. And I'm sure it's gonna be fine, but my heart is just racing thinking about taking him and him going under and stuff. But yeah, I'm glad you guys are gonna be coming with me because filming is probably gonna help me not be as stressed. It's gonna be kind of a distraction. Sorry, there's a hawk flying outside the window and I was like, oh. But so yeah, I'm super excited about that and also super nervous. But what's really exciting about this is that while Fig is under anesthesia, he's also going to get casted for his prosthetic. If you guys follow us on Instagram, then you know Fig is missing his left paw. I think it's his left. I'm pretty sure it's his left. He's missing his paw. He kind of only has his little wrist left. And we have known he needed a prosthetic since like the first couple of weeks that he was with us. The vet that looked at him before we adopted him said that he was either going to need a prosthetic or he was going to need his leg to be amputated because the way that he is right now, he basically doesn't have a foot, right? So if you didn't have a foot, you're putting all of this pressure when you walk on your ankle, and your ankle's not really designed to do that. It's going to put a lot of stress on that bone. So when he walks, he gets tired really easily. He'll like start doing this motion with his leg, like he'll just like kind of, I don't know, like push it out really far and then like thrust it. I don't know how to explain it, but he like kind of paddle boats it or something. But yeah, so our vet actually advised that we shouldn't get the prosthetic until he was a couple months old, or at least almost full grown, because he was growing so fast. Like he's quite a bit bigger than Juniper, and because he's growing so fast, he would have outgrown it, and they're not cheap at all. So for us to buy one, get here and him outgrow it in like a few weeks, that wouldn't have been great. And I mean, he's fine. Really the only thing with his foot, it's gonna cause long-term damage. It's not really anything like that. He's not suffering or anything not having the prosthetic. But yeah, I'm super excited for him to get that. I keep like punching my hand because I'm like just so much energy today. But I'm super excited for him to get that. I'm excited for him to get neutered because we don't want any baby Junipers. As much as I love her, baby Junipers would be like the worst thing in the world. Just because 2 foxes is a lot. 3 to 5 foxes is gonna be way too many foxes for me to handle at one time, especially as babies. And from the time that I've gotten Fig, people have asked if I got him with the intention of actually breeding him to Juniper. Like obviously since I'm getting him neutered, that was not my intention. But just to kind of like clear things up, I would never breed them. I actually have no experience in breeding animals, for one, and for two, I'm nervous about them just getting neutered. Like I couldn't imagine how nervous I would be if I knew she was pregnant. Like every morning I would wake up with so much anxiety, like is she ready to have the babies, is she eating enough, is she feeling okay, like. And then even once she had them, if everything was fine, everything went smoothly, I would be so worried about those babies. I'd be like, are they warm enough? Are they eating enough? Is she gonna squish them? Is she gonna eat them? Like, I don't know, you know, I've never done this, and there's not really a reason for me to ever breed her. Her babies wouldn't be able to live out in the wild. She's technically considered a domestic animal. I can't sell them, not that I would do that, but I can't sell them. I could technically adopt them out to people, but I don't think a lot of homes make great fox homes. Like, not saying that I can do anything better than anyone else, but they're super naughty animals. They're really naughty. I would probably only adopt them to people who already had experience with exotics, and you know, your pickings are gonna be kind of slim there. So I would just most likely end up with like 7 or 8 foxes running around in my house. My house would be destroyed. It would smell bad. It's just all around, breeding her would be a really bad time. So that's not gonna happen ever. But yeah, so I have a couple of things left that I have to do at the house. I'm gonna get Fig's kennel ready, and I will see you guys in a minute. We've got the Fig and we're ready to go. Yeah, time to get in the kennel. He knows something's up. I'm gonna put his little vest on to try and make him feel a little bit better, because that helps his anxiety a lot. And then we'll get going. See you guys soon. Why are you so chill? I just opened the back of the car and he was sleeping. Like, you're not worried at all, are you, bud? No. Super chill, aren't you? Aren't you? Yeah. I love him so much. We're gonna head inside now.
Except we have to take extra precautions. Hey baby, because we can't let anybody touch it without gloves on. I'm sorry, it's just that's how it goes. You know, if you've got a license, it just because they can't be vaccinated for rabies, you have to assume they all have the potential to have rabies. So we're going to need you to come do the first part of it, which is put the muzzle on, and then we'll probably put him in the largest one of our gas things and gas him. Okay. So this is extra precautionary. So it would be dog size. What is he? 30 pounds?
No, he was actually only 10 pounds.
He's mostly hair. Okay. So I would do about a 10 to 30 pound size. Okay. And then an extra, say, $50 for the extra stuff we have to do. Okay. All right. Protection and stuff. Okay. All right. So getting ready to have surgery. We're going to neuter him and attempt to make a sort of a prosthesis for a missing part of a front foot. And we will continue in a moment.
I have him on 1.5.
Okay. And this one. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. All right. So let me. Where's my piece of stuff? So this is just a trial run to see if he'll tolerate this. Choose it off, there's no point. Just let him walk on his pad. I'll save you time money. For something that won't work. I just know wild animals. Get some idea of how. Okay. Trim it a little bit.
Hey, buddy. Are you waking up?
All right, Fig. This one should be good. Oh. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. And so this is it's pretty elastic, and then we'll just tie it.
Well, we're finally back home. Easy bud, he's hating that e-collar. Come on, you wanna come out? He can. He's stuck. Here you go. Come on. Chewy, you need to lay down. Big, hey, you're all right, just come out. I don't know how that e-collar is gonna work. We should have got a different kind. I don't think this is gonna. Okay, well, I sat here for a while and now he has fallen asleep. So I think I can leave the room and hopefully he's not gonna like freak out anymore. I'm gonna try and set him up. We're in our laundry room right now. I'm gonna try and set him up with a bed, and I think I'm just gonna keep him in here tonight while he recovers. He doesn't need to be around all the other animals and just all that chaos. Come here, look. You see him? You see him? Is him okay? Yeah, be nice. Is him okay? You done? That's all you needed? You just needed to check? Okay. Okay. Okay, so while I was boiling the chicken, I hate this e-collar that they put on him. He keeps getting it off. I can't fix it to where he won't get it off. And he busted open his stitches. So we get to drive 45 minutes to an emergency animal clinic so that they can put him under anesthesia and sew him up again, which is breaking my heart because I don't like it when my animals go under, and I'm freaking out, you guys. Like, I'm having a really bad time right now. So I guess I'll see you probably when we get back, because I don't think that I'm going to record while we're at the emergency animal clinic. Fuck. So we're back again, and I have, please don't pee on that, put a big dog bed in here for him, and we're gonna let you out now. How about that? So the emergency vet that we went to, you okay? Come on. They stapled him up. You're okay, come on. I'm just trying to help, come on. Come on, you can do it. They stapled him up, and he didn't even flinch, you guys. I'll tell you what happened in a little bit, because I want to make sure that he can get out of the thing. He really hates these e-collars, but he has to wear one. I'm trying to help you, come on. There you go. Oh, come on. You're alright, come on. There you go. I know, we hate it. We gotta put it, well, no. What are you doing? Oh, Fig. Where's your other ear? Yeah. I know you're tired. So tired. Okay, Juniper. Here. Go. Go on. Alright. I'm gonna make this guy his dinner and feed all the other animals and hopefully get ready for bed myself because I'm dead. Okay, everyone's fed. I'm like about to pass out. It's late. I'm exhausted. It's been a day. But, oh, what I was gonna say. What I was gonna say was, when we went. When we went to the emergency vet, Fig had torn his stitches out or whatever. But when we went to the emergency vet, the guy that was there was super sweet. I didn't want to put Fig back under anesthesia because it's really not good for them. It's really not good for them to go under anesthesia, especially not multiple times in a day. So he understood that. He was really sweet. He stapled him up. Like Fig, he stapled him up for me. Fig didn't even flinch, you guys. Like, I held him and I didn't even know that he was stapling him. I heard the noise and I was like thinking maybe he was like adjusting the stapler or something, because I couldn't hear, or not that I couldn't hear, but I couldn't feel Fig flinch at all. He was so good and so sweet. Like, he's just an amazing fox. Any other animal, even Moose, would have been so testy by this time in the day. He has been at the vet since 2 o'clock. It is now 11 o'clock in the night. I was gonna say evening, but it's definitely nighttime. It's 11 o'clock. So almost 12 hours he's been in and out of a crate, handled by other people, like poked, prodded, whatever. And he's doing so good. Like, he is an angel of an animal. I don't know what I did to deserve this animal, but he is an amazing creature. And anyways, the vet stapled him up. They put another e-collar on him. This time, this one's not like bogus. And he can't get out of it, so he's not going to be able to chew his staples or rip his staples out or anything like that. And he's going to be good. He's doing really well now. Actually, I was thinking about leaving him in the laundry room for the night, but I think I'm going to put him in the kennel and leave him in the kennel next to the bed. That way I can hear if he does try to get out of his e-collar, and I'll know, because I'm like paranoid now and I don't want anything to happen to him. So I think that's where we're at with this. I think that's where we're at with this, and that's what I'm going to end up doing. But I'll keep you guys updated. Thank you to everyone who was so sweet to me on Instagram whenever I made my story about Fig and having to go to the emergency vet. You guys reassured me that everything was going to be okay. And like, I knew it was going to be okay, but still, it's not something that he's like rubbing the e-collar up against the wall. I don't know if you guys can hear that. But it's not something that you ever really want to have to deal with, you know? Like, that's my baby. I don't want to have to take him to the emergency vet. I don't want him to be in pain. I didn't really want to neuter him, and I probably wouldn't have if it wasn't like a necessity. It's just, what a day. So, I'm gonna sign off. Like, we're on the radio. I'm gonna go to bed because I'm like tired, you guys. I'm so tired, and these doofs are gonna drive me nuts, and I don't even know if you can hear me over there smacking. But thank you all. Love you guys. Good night.